It finally came and it finally happened. Man, Metallica last night at the Save Mart Center in Fresno, which is about a little under an hour and a half from where I live. Fuck. It did not disappoint, man. It was fucking magical. Where do I start? Well, I woke up really early and I couldn't sleep the night before. I was so anxious and excited. And this is the first. I've been seeing them in arena in a long time, so it's been a while. I left here like 8 in the morning. I walked to the train station and stopped to get me some combos and some soda, and I was just gonna try to get on an earlier train to get there, but so I waited at the train station to kill some time, and finally fucking time rolled around for me to hop on my train, and I got on. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Because we were stalled for like an hour, because we're supposed to leave at 10:42, but ended up leaving like almost an hour earlier or later. So anyways, I finally got moving, and before I know it, we were in Fresno, and I met up with an old friend of mine, Jeremy, who I hadn't seen in a long time, very fucking long time, and had a good time with him. Went and grabbed some lunch. Togo's, oh man, Togo's is the shit, man. Such a good place. I love it, you know, not processed horse shit and all that. And so I had a good time with him, reconnecting. That was cool. Then I was fortunate enough to get me a ride at the Save Mart Center, and got out and walked around a little bit, and I would have wanted him to go, but fortunately he didn't have the money for a ticket. So I got there, and right away I went to the merch, and I got this bad fucking beast of a shirt, one I wanted to get last summer when I saw him in San Francisco, but they didn't have it. It's got the tour dates on the back of it as well. So I went and bought that, and then I kind of was just standing in line, and you know how it is, fucking start talking to people. I was talking to this pretty cool dude. His fucking dad saw Metallica. Cliff was still alive. He's at that fucking legendary Day on the Green show in 1985. So he's a old fucking G, man. I was tripping out when he was telling me about it. Now I bought tickets in the higher up because that's what I could afford. I really wanted to go for the fucking Whiplash or Unforgiving experience, but by the fucking time I got the money for that, they're already sold out. So I was like, fuck it. The view wasn't too bad, as I had a pretty good view of the stage and all their fucking bells and whistles, and I'm gonna get into all of that. So I kind of walking around for a bit. I got there at like 2 or 3. The doors didn't open until 6. So I was kind of walking around, and I heard them in the fucking building, and they were sound checking. Oh, it was so fucking loud. We were all roaring, screaming outside the building. And then then what happens? Oh yeah, I went to the box office to see if I could get a fucking general admission ticket, but I already paid the highest price for my seat, so then I wait in line and just talking with people around me. I was talking to this one dude who was out at Outside Lands last year. We were talking, and how Metallica fucking ruled, how badass Royal Blood was, because I fucking love those guys. Those guys are great for being a fucking trio. Like fucking kick ass. Then I was talking to the dude in front of me, and then there's this one dude who fucking worked. He doesn't like work for the band. I guess he works for the Save Mart Center, and he helped set up their stage and all that. So I was kind of talking with him. Then the line where I was at started kind of getting bigger, and I was talking to a couple people and back at me, which was cool. I fucking love so much going and seeing Metallica. Not only them, we all know they're fucking great, but I just love the vibe and the atmosphere. Being around Metallica fans, it's just so beautiful, man. It's just something I wish I could experience every fucking day of my life. It's just so fucking awesome. I have respect for each other, because I kind of thought that I was gonna deal with fucking. I didn't want to deal with no drama or no bullshit or no fucking drunk assholes or whatever. So, and I ended up not. But anyways, fucking getting closer to doors to open. And I was talking to this one dude who saw him 30 fucking years ago on that summer tour they did on the Monsters of Rock tour in 1988, before Injustice for All even came out. He was at that fucking show where in the LA Coliseum, when they ripped the fucking seats and they were throwing them and shit, man. That was some shit. And finally they let us in and grabbed me some fucking soda and something to eat, and then let's go find my seat, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I got up there, took some pictures, then then people started coming up and whatever, and Jim Brewer went on, who was cool. I like him, he's pretty fucking funny. But after a while, I thought, like, he said he was done, and then he kept coming back on. I was just like, dude, I mean, Jim was fucking great, don't get me wrong, but, and then he did his thing, which was cool, and then he kind of kept doing some more shit while they were in the tuning room, because he was telling us. And then I think, I don't know, about 10-20 minutes, half an hour before they go on, there's this dad, I guess, and he brought his 2 sons with him. And I was like, fuck, man. And we were talking, and he was asking me questions, and it was just so cool, because that's gonna be me someday. And it was all their first time seeing him too, which was like, holy shit. Even the dad, I guess. So that was pretty cool. But it's so cool to talk to a kid who fucking loves them, and he knew his shit too. He was pretty he knew like if I asked him something, he knew it or whatever, and he asked me kind of about the set list and what's my favorite record or song or whatever, so that was cool. And then Jim Brewer went on one last time, and he's kind of, I think he made like some announcement or something, and then he went off, and then before I fucking know it, holy shit, if it's along with the top, if you want to rock and roll started. And I got up and I was singing that shit, because you know, when that fucking comes on, shit's about to go down. So I got my phone out, because I was gonna record when they fucking went on. So then that started, and then the Ecstasy of Gold hit. That fucking video of Clint Eastwood came on the screen, and we're like, oh my god, shit's about to go fucking down, dude. And the Ecstasy of Gold started. Oh, whoa, whoa. I was already singing it so loud, and then the Hardwired Intro starts. Now, there's so many cool, like, little things that Metallica does that I fucking love. I love how on the screen. Oh no, wait. Before I get into that, then watching them run out, because they were like right below me, I was like, fuck, dude, it's on! I was screaming my head off, and then finally they get to their little thing right before they get on the stage, their little area, and then the Hardwired Intro tape starts. Like I was saying, I love how so many cool little things that Metallica does that are just so fucking badass. On the screen they had the all their faces like on the artwork on the album cover. Oh, it's so fucking cool. And the Hardwired Intro tape is almost done, and then bam, they get on that motherfucker and just rip into Hardwired, man. Fuck, I was screaming that shit so goddamn loud. And it went right into Atlas Rise. Fucking beautiful 1-2 combination. And then God, Atlas Rise is so fucking epic live. And then they went into Seek and Fucking Destroy. So we were all singing that thing. And then a surprise, Ride the Fucking Lightning. I was so fucking happy, man. I almost fucking started crying when they ripped into that, because it's like probably my second favorite song. I was overcame with fucking joy, man. I was losing my mind. Oh my god, that was so fucking badass. Because I really wasn't expecting it in that slot. I was expecting like Through the Never or something, or Harvester or Sorrow, but fuck, man, can't go wrong with Ride the Lightning. You just can't. And then so they start off strong, and then they fucking go off, and it's kind of weird, kind of intro tape started, and they went on, came back on, and James starts the intro to Sanitarium. I was like, fuck yes. So I got, it seems like almost every time I've seen them, they played Sanitarium. I got it last summer, and then all the other probably half a dozen times I saw them before that. So they fucking kicked ass on that, and then it went into something that I really fucking love, Now That We're Dead. Probably like my third favorite on Hardwired. And I love how they introduce it and how it starts off. Hi, 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 if you want to live forever, then first you must die. And then rip into that. And I fucking love that drum solo they do in the middle of it. But it seems like Metallica always makes shit better, because last summer when I saw them, they had these big fucking like Chinese looking drums for that, and now they have like, this is like they're built into these screens, and it came up from the stage, and on all four things they had the fucking, they had video screens on, I guess, where the drums are at, and in the videos, all the faces like kind of like in the video. I was like, man, it's so fucking cool. It's those little things that are just so badass. And then I fucking love that. That was great. And then and then they ripped into Creep fucking death, man. Oh, it was so fucking epic, and screaming, die! Die! Motherfucker, die! I love that. And then they played a lot off Ride the Lightning, which was so fucking great, because Lightning's my favorite, man. So I was more than happy with that. And then they went into Rob kind of did this thing where he would shout hi, hi, and get everyone into it, and they fucking ripped into For Whom the Bell Tolls, of course. Well, I know they're gonna play that. Which is so fucking amazing. And I think that was probably, well, no, because one, oh my god, wait till I get into one. I think up until that point, that was my favorite thing I was seeing on the screen, because they had so many of Pusshead's skulls that he did for them. I was just like, fuck, it's so fucking badass. I love all their album artwork, but all the shit Pusshead did for them is probably my favorite. So that was just a treat for me. That was like a fucking cherry on top of the metal cake, I guess. And then then they go off stage again, and then they come back on, and James starts Fade to Black, which I got last summer, and then that's fucking beautiful. And then this was one of the highlights in this set for me, because I know it's like the Kill 'Em All slot. So they end Fade to Black, and then Kirk and Rob do this kind of thing, and they didn't play it. The Lars and James went off stage to chill out, and then Rob and Kirk fucking started playing Damage Inc., and I was losing my fucking mind. It's like, fuck, man, get it, Lars and James up there to do the whole fucking song. That's my favorite Metallica song overall. So yeah, and then so Kirk and Rob kind of fucked around with that for a little bit, and then this was fucking so badass. Rob went to start Anesthesia Pulling Teeth, Cliff solo, and the big ass fucking screens came down, and it was, I mean, they did this last summer too, which was fucking badass. And Cliff was on the screen in like slow-mo, and he was headbanging, and it was footage from Down the Green in '85, and Rob's playing his solo. That was so fucking badass. And then they come back on and just tear your fucking head off with Hit the Lights. Man, Hit the Lights, and then fucking that, and then straight into Fuel. I was like, god damn, man, they weren't fucking letting up. And then this was another highlight in the set, Moth into Flame. Fuck, man, it was fucking so badass. So James introduces it, and they rip into it, and then there's these like little circles, like circular things that open up in the stage, and the drones started coming up, and they started going in a circle above Lars. So fucking badass. And so they fucking destroyed with Moth into Flame, and then and Sad But True, fucking Skull Crusher, classic off the Black Album, can't go wrong there. And then One, oh my god, One, dude. Of course we all know that's in the set, but fuck, the way they introduced it, my fucking brain was coming, it seemed like, because on the screen they had that one infamous part where and Johnny got his gun, where of course you're gonna save the world for democracy, and then for democracy any man is to be the only begotten son, right? And then they show these like real haunting clips from Johnny Got His Gun, which was just fucking mind blowing. And then they didn't use any pyro for that, which was weird, because I kind of thought they would have. They used pyro on, let's see, I'm trying to remember here. I didn't see any pyro till Fuel. Yeah. I think, yeah. It really fucking brought the heat with Fuel, and all their pyro was badass. So they fucking, one was just fucking epic, and then of course, Master of Fucking Puppets. That was fucking amazing. Of course, they're gonna play that. And that was, and then on the fucking screens they had the crosses and shit. Oh my god. And then they ended with that. And then the fucking encore, man. Oh, I was losing my shit the whole show. But this. Okay, so they go off, they end with Master. And then we're just screaming for them to get back on. Like 2 or 3 minutes goes by. And on the screens they had like the ninja stars and shit. And then it happens. The fucking intro tape for Spit Out the Fucking Bone. Oh man. Oh, I knew it too. I knew they were gonna play it. I kept calling it too. It just fucking crushed it with that, man. God, I love it. The intro, the tape started, and then when they went into it, the fucking flame came up. Oh man, dude, this song is so fucking insane. I was losing my mind. I was screaming so fucking loud, even in between like the lyrics and shit. I was having an orgasm. It seemed like. Oh, so fucking happy with that. Now the only other song I wish they would have played was Halo on Fire, but Ride the Lightning made up for that. So they just tore our fucking heads off with that, and then of course they went into Nothing Else Matters, which was fucking just beautiful. And then I was kind of bummed because they knew the show was coming, and of course they fucking launched into Sandman, and so fucking badass. And then they did their little thing and said, you know, our goodbyes and all that, and then did their pose on Large's drums, and then they went off stage, and oh man, show number 22 in the fucking bag. Thank you, Metallica. You guys are the fucking greatest, man. I couldn't have asked for a better set. It was fucking amazing. Don't wait fucking 10 years to come back to Fresno either, man. I think there's 15, I think the attendance was 15 or 16,000, so we were all fucking hungry for you guys, man, and you guys brought it and did not disappoint, like always. So, on that note, I can't fucking wait to do it again, man. Hopefully, we'll get another run here soon, cause, man, it fucking ripped Fresno a new asshole, I'll tell you that right now. I've been feeling it all day long on my neck and my back. Just headbanging and singing so loud. I'm surprised my voice is still, my hearing's still kind of coming back. But anyways, that's